Oh, good-looking return set up here. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
Now the first carry here for the running back. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, second down. When you look at this defense, they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. This defense for the Dolphins, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on third down.
319! Alert! Middle.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
Alert! 5 wide. Alert! Stop.
From midfield, here's Allen. To the right side and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Looking to put a drive together. And now they'll shift things around. They go play action here on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On play action, they'll throw. It is intercepted at the goal line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
A gain of 22 yards. And the San Antonio first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. To the air, Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. When you look at this defense, currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They're looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. He may go, but he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, and so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
To throw, it's Murray. He's got a man. Downfield is Horton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, he obviously read man coverage there, partner. And he got downfield, broke down the defender.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then it curls back inside for the completion.
Allen going to throw. Right side, he finds his receiver, Horton. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Allen. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Desperados are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. The Dolphins hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 59 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7.
Colorado 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second quarter now, San Antonio in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. On the RPO, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. The drive starts with a run from H.M. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Norton. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the RPO, that's complete right side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
19,
Up the middle, Achane. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He was brought down by Gregory.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
A loss of 5.
An audible here to get a new look. They're going to look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
19, 18, Bronco 18, Buffalo 18, 79 Bronco.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. From 4 yards out. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
And I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
25 yards. First down, San Antonio.
Now Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Throwing now is Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Middle, 56, 56.
To throw, it's Allen. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Allen to throw once more. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Josh Allen with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Desperados get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Escapes the defender. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Aubrey good with the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Second down.
Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Allen. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
56, 56.
The final shot before break. Allen. Floating one incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19
And now an audible here into something else.
Hurt. 18 run, 18 run. Hey, motion.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, 56 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Desperados 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now Allen throwing to start the drive. Allen going to run with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the San Antonio first down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Let me see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Then he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Allen going to run with it. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
Here's Allen. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a San Antonio first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
To the air, Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Desperados get a bit closer.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
19, Tiger.
Here's Achane to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now they'll change things up. Right back to Achane on second down. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 59 yards. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, what a move. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing on second and long. Allen. Now he's into the clear again. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. And a huge play that time. 41 yards.
First down, San Antonio.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ground 80. All 52.
Operating from the gun. Allen going to run with it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Looking to throw. Allen. Austin brings in the quick throw. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
15 yards. That's another San Antonio first down.
Allen going to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Only a yard of the completion. It's second and goal.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Allen now on third and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Theo Johnson there to make the grab. And the Desperados are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 2 yards to go, second down.
Brings up second and 2.
They'll pitch it out to Achane. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as good running gets him to about the 44. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now back to throw. Quick hitch complete. It's Norton. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
3-yard line.
19
On third down, he'll drop to throw. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
And oh, it's wide right. No good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. On the move past the 40. And down right around the 37. It's a gain of 34.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
On the handoff, it's Achane. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Austin first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
70 Ryan. Out. Watch the ship.
On first down, back to Achane. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
Again, it's Achane. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. They'll run for it with Achane. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Achane is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
And even with the loss on first down, they did a nice job holding on to the football. And they can still run it 2 more times and take some time off the clock and even take some of the timeouts away from the defense and then possibly kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. They're in a great spot.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Check that. Check that. Check smash. Check smash. Check go.
Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Aubrey now for the point after. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Dolphins 49, Desperados 34.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.